Ay, ay, ay.
To itself, okay?
Come on. The results of dating someone psycho. Portuguese woman. Chris keeps flying. Coming to a city, state, country, continent near you. Listen, I've been going to Thailand for a very, very long time, right? An extremely long time. I remember my first time in Thailand and I was amazed by the lights, the cameras, the actions, the nightlife. I remember going to Lucifer, what it was back in the day. Uh, I remember going to these clubs at night, then walking down Walking Street, 5 o'clock in the morning when it's daylight outside, and I'm going to get something to eat. I remember those days. Uh, I'm going to tell you something. I was in Thailand uh 2 years ago or so, whenever it was, and I went out to 808, and I seen someone from 5 years ago when I was in Thailand last, 5, 6 years ago, right? This young lady that still sits in the same chair she sat at in 2020, 2019, 2021, whenever it was when I was in Thailand last, in the same chair, with another black guy talking to her, right? And I'm not going to be specific, but I'll say this. She's married, right? And you'll see where I'm going with this story in a second. She's married. Actually, indirectly met her husband. I was at a club. Uh, I was at the club. We was doing our thing for a little while when I was there. And she was like, "Hey, da 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 da. My husband's coming. Blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Cool, whatever, right?" And one day I'm in the club, and this dude, was there with. I think she was there. Then he came. Whatever the case may be. Some dude came in there. Looked like my granddad, right? Some old cat, right? No disrespect, but he had about 30 years on it at least, right? And I'm drinking like I'm acting like I don't know her, even though I had been inside of her quite a few times. And I'm acting like I don't know her, right? And I'm about to leave. I'm like, man, I'm about to get out of here. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I was over there by myself doing my thing. And I gave them like some of my bottle. Like I left, I think I had Absolute, whatever it was, or Jack, whatever it was. I don't remember. And I gave them half my bottle, whatever was left in my bottle, and I left the club. But 5, 6 years later, I'm assuming she's still married, right? She's still in the club every weekend. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of business she has, right? Because you watching might be her husband, but she has a business there, right? One of the many businesses that's in Thailand, right? It's like a business like on every street corner. You know, hopefully she's doing well. I wish her nothing but the best, but it's a very popular business in Thailand. I said that to say that if someone was to ask me, "Hey, Chris keeps flying, what's one country where you would not settle down with a woman?" That country would be Thailand. Uh, because we have to understand something. Thailand is one of the most popular countries in the world, right? Not just for ground and pound, which a lot of guys go there and do, but Thailand is popular for a lot of things. And don't get me wrong, I went there for ground and pound myself. But Thailand is popular for a lot. Like I like going there and flying my drone, right? I like going there, getting on boats, doing water activities, right? Even though I can't swim, right? I like going to different parts of Thailand. I've gotten a lot of tattoos in Thailand. I've gotten quite a bit of tattoos in Thailand, right? I got quite a bit of tattoos in Thailand, right? Quite a bit, right? Thailand, right? There's other things to do in Thailand besides for ground and pound. right? Um, but I don't trust the women there, and I'm going to tell you why. You say, "Hey, why you don't trust the women?" If your woman is with you for money, there's another guy coming next week with money. If your woman is with you for looks, there's another guy coming next week that she may find attractive. There's just a huge populace of men that are rotated in and out of Thailand, right? No matter if you're going in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, December, there's a huge population of men rotating out like a Ferris wheel, just like that. And there's no reason for your partner to be faithful to you. Unless you live in Thailand, you can't say what she's doing. Unless you live in Thailand, you can't say what she's doing. Unless she lives with you, you really can't say what she's doing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't trust them because I've been going to Thailand for a gazillion years. I've messed with married women, and I just described one. There's others. I've messed with married women in Thailand. I've messed with Thai women that had Thai boyfriends and kids at home, right? I've messed with them all. Tourists, these women, right? I can't name the country they're from, but I've been with them all, right? And these women can't be trusted. They can't. Because they've been there, especially if they like brothers. Brothers been coming to Thailand since who knows when, right? So let's say, for an example, right? I meet a woman today, right? And, she likes brothers, right? She's into me, whatever the case may be, right? In 2025. Let's say mm, let's say she's 28, right? And I meet her in 2025. How many brothers do you think have been inside of her by the time she turned 25? From 18 to 28, I'm sorry. By the time she turned 28, from 18 to 28, how many brothers do you think she's met? Approach, numbers, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, WhatsApp, Line, ground and pound. Let's be honest, guys. How many men that you and some guys, oh, I don't care about her past. Huh. Huh. And I'm specifically talking about the major cities, right? Specifically Pattaya. Listen, if you date a woman Pattaya, she not loyal to you, brother. I'm gonna tell you something. I follow this woman, right? I follow a lot of women in Thailand, but I follow this woman, right? And I look at her stories. She don't post nothing, right? She don't post her going out, right? Her stories don't be showing what she be doing, right? But I go to her friend's story, and her friends showing her out partying, Sugar Club, all these other clubs. But on her Instagram, it don't show she was out. Pay attention now. Pay attention now. I'm gonna repeat that again. I follow this young lady on Instagram, right? On her story, it don't show her going out. But her friend's story shows her at the club. Women show you what they want you to see. But their friend's story will show you what she didn't want you to see. Listen, don't get me wrong. I had a slight crush, infatuation, love for Thai women when I first went there the first 2 or 3 times, right? I did. I'm not going to lie, right? It's outside of my norm because I like big booty women. But there are some Thai women that, have above average booty, right? So when I first went to Thailand, my first 2 or 3 times, I was keeping in touch, thinking that things gonna work out. Man, she has potential to be my girlfriend. Oh, I'm gonna change her. I didn't think that. I'm lying. Oh man, da 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 da. She's not this. She's not that. Right? She's a good girl. And I was in Thailand my first 2 or 3 times, grounding and pounding, skin to skin. Man, we're gonna have a cute baby. Oh man, we're gonna have a cute baby, right? Grounded and pounding, skin to skin, bareback, right? Pork skins. We're gonna have a cute baby. Thank God I never got one of those women pregnant. But I was like a lot of you. She's cute. She treats me good. She cooks. She does these nice things for me. I'm going to leave her here for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months until I come back. And I know she's going to be faithful. With 50,000 guys visiting Thailand a day, I know she's going to be faithful. Sure. Listen, someone said this on Instagram once that I firmly believe. For the right man will take your girl. Right? I'm going to repeat that. The right man will take your girl. The right man and opportunity will have your girl doing ground and pound. And I believe that. Right? She may say no to 5 guys, but that 6th guy she might be into. Oh man, I always had a crush on him. Oh man, I've been waiting for him to approach me. Oh man, he's cute. Pause. Oh man, da 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 da. Oh man, he has a nice body. Pause. Da da da. Oh, my boyfriend's not coming back for another 4 months and 26 days, 15 hours and 12 minutes. He'll never know. And guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna be ground and pounding him inside Butele, villas in Jomtien, inside one of those condos in Pattaya, one of those lofts, one of those studios, one of those Airbnbs. And guess what? You're not going to know. And I say this and I'll say this again. If you're not with a woman 24 hours a day, you can't say what she is and isn't doing. She can say she was asleep. How you know she was asleep? You got a sleep detector on her? She can say she was with her friends. People love to bring up family. She was with her family, her mom, her sister. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You think her friends' loyalty is to you or her? Her friends gonna lie for her. Listen, I'm not here to dog Thailand because, truth be told, I'm gonna be back in Thailand in a couple months, right? I'm gonna be back in Thailand in a couple months. All those likes and hearts and emojis I left under those comments of women in Thailand, you owe me some ground and pound. But listen, you're into what you're into. But out of all the countries I've been to in my life, if I can say it's one country I would not date a woman, respectfully, they're good girls, but they're also bad girls. And that country, for sure, that number one country I would never get into a relationship with is a woman that's Thai.